Hi, so it is the same night as UGG, that update. It is, almost 3 in the morning on Tuesday. Um, I think by now, if you watch my videos, you've noticed that I have kind of an issue separating days, by sleep, or, or by, actual day, in time. I always end up going with day and time. Yeah. Whatever. So part of the reason that I had an interesting night. I went to a meeting. I ran into my old sponsor on the bus on the way there. The only reason she's not my sponsor now is because of the eating disorder. She was not sponsoring me around my eating disorder. She was sponsoring me around my drug addiction. I've mentioned I'm in recovery. I have no qualms admitting that on YouTube, or saying that on YouTube. I don't think I'm admitting it. But anyway, so this woman has been sponsoring me since I was 17 years old, and sticks with me through absolutely anything, except and in a way sticks with me through the eating disorder, but cannot sponsor me or actively be in my life when I am actively ill in the eating disorder, for various reasons. It makes sense. I don't question that. She's taking care of herself. It's scary and emotionally devastating for her. She loves me a lot. The last period of recovery that I had, was really depressed, and I was really screwed up in a lot of other areas, but eating disorder, I was in, I don't know whether you'd call it remission, because I had never actually, I would say, gotten into full recovery, but was doing supremely well for me and for my history. We had become, during that time, we had become very, very close friends, and I mean, it's been almost 3 years that this woman has known me and took me under her wing. And when I say this woman, she's 26 years old. I'm 20, so I mean, we're not supremely different in age either. Anyway, I love her more than possibly, definitely one of the people I love most in the world, if not the person I love more than anyone on the planet. Definitely in there with family. She is definitely family to me. So anyway, I ran into her on the bus, and I was sitting, and she got on the bus, and she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she smiled, and we were happy to see each other, and we started talking, and this time, she had sent me an email, and we had talked about it, and she had said, I need to have zero contact for an indefinite period of time with you, and that's, her self-care boundary kind of thing. And so tonight was totally unexpected and beautiful to get to see her, and talk to her, and it was really nice. She's one of the most devastating losses, as far as relationships to the eating disorder, and I've lost everything, as far as relationships, as far as health. I mean, I've lost a lot to my eating disorder. I could make a list and make a video, but I don't know if that's necessary. I've lost apartments to the eating disorder. I mean, really, the one thing that I've been lucky as hell not to lose is people forever. This woman, I can't say her name because it's an anonymous program. This woman, I know that if and when I get my stuff together on a basic level as far as like functioning and food, and am like in some form of recovery from the eating disorder, no matter what else is going on, she'll be there. One day, I mean that's the thing, is she believes in me, like, beyond anything else. And she believes that I can recover, and no matter how many times I've relapsed, she's always believed that I can recover. She also always points out when I'm falling. I mean, I've just been so lucky on that level. Like, I appreciate this woman so much. I don't know why she loves me as much as she does, but she does. So anyway, her best friend, who has also been in my life since I got clean. It's been 2 years and a little over 9 months. 2 years, 9.5 months or something. I was 17, so I mean, they've both known me since then. And this woman was celebrating her a certain period of clean time, meaning like a certain number of years without using drugs. And so there are things called birthday meetings, which is where you might see it in movies. People get their chips and they say, like, thank you, I couldn't have done it without blah blah. It's kind of like that, except it's a little bit different in real life. But anyway, so her best friend was celebrating a certain period of clean time, and her best friend is a woman that I'm also definitely not close with in the way that I am with the woman who is or was or whatever my sponsor, but I love her and she loves me, and we were becoming sort of friends before this last relapse. Definitely are like pleasant with one another in a deeper way than just acquaintances. And I went up to her to wish her a happy certain number of years, and she said thanks, and then like she looked almost angry, and she said, you look terrible. And the thing about this particular lady, I don't want to keep saying woman, but that's what she is, she's a woman. Sorry, keyboard. Or the laptop is hurting me. Like, yeah, so she's a super strong, super intense woman, and she just, there was a total lack of any kind of like pity, and I don't look for pity for sure, but there was also a lack of empathy or sympathy, and you don't necessarily look for those either. The way that she spoke was very harsh and very, very, very honest, and it came from her heart, and because she loves me so much and cares a lot, and is sick of seeing me like this, I think, and I think that she's scared of the level that it's at. So anyway, she said some things that were really intense, that, you know, somebody tells you you look like a walking skeleton, you have an eating disorder, and you, a lot of the time, people with eating disorders, including myself, take that as kind of a sick compliment in your head. The way that she said that, it was impossible to do that. The way that she said it, I felt embarrassed. And I don't know, she looked disgusted. It was really intense. Yeah, so I don't know, then I came home and binged and purged. Not because of her, not because of that at all. It was something that I think was going to happen anyway, whatever. If anything, that would have probably deterred me from it, but I'm stuck in it, and I'm doing it a lot lately. And, you know, obviously, we know that. I'm going to make another video, so this is going to be part 1.